All right, this is the second video today because, again, if you didn't watch the first one, I forgot to make a video yesterday. And 23 or 4 or 5 days in right now, and I forgot one day. And it's not because I didn't have time, it's literally because I completely forgot, but I want to do a second video on this one. See those right there? Those are cheetahs, and they're cuddling, and cheetahs are my favorite animal in the world. So, cheetahs, all right? All right, so today I want to talk about hustling and grinding. So there's this movement, unless your head has been under the sand for the past couple years, this entrepreneurial movement getting sexy and things like that. And a lot of younger entrepreneurs promoting the hustle thing and grind, and I'm grinding. And that's great. I'm all for hard work and stuff. But the problem is with this movement, in my opinion, is it makes young people, and I was a victim of it too, this is why I'm talking about it. It makes younger generation, me, when I first started, just be busy because we feel like we have to keep up with something on Instagram or whatever. Like, everyone's hustling and grinding. I got to be hustling and grinding to 2 a.m., 3 a.m., whatever it is, 12 hours a day, not getting that much sleep, getting 4 hours of sleep. But are you really being productive? Like, yeah, there's times where you have to be productive and stay up till 3 a.m. and do some shit. I mean, obviously, but I mean, if you talk about the 80-20 rule, I have that up on my whiteboard over there. I just don't want to show the whiteboard because it's got some other private stuff on there that I'm working on. But can I show it? Let's see. Ready. 80-20 rule. There it is, right there. 80-20 rule. Pareto's principle. If you haven't heard about it, it is you get, and it's a law of the universe after he studied all these things. And I think he's an Italian guy, and it originated when he realized that 80% of Italy's wealth was owned by 20% of the people in Italy. So he started, and it goes for everything. 80% of the people are 80% of customers make up, 20% of customers make up 80% of customer service complaints and profit as well. 20% of the people drink 80% of the beer in the world. 20% of it works for everything. So 20% of your work is going to get you 80% of the results. Obviously, there's times where you have to work a lot. That 20% may have to be stretched out. But the problem with this movement, like I said, is a lot of people get caught up in it and think they just have to hustle and grind and, take time from their family, which you have to make sacrifices. I'm not saying you don't have to make sacrifices. But this movement of, hustle and stuff, and I know Gary Vee really made that popular, and he kind of dialed it back in the last year, in my opinion, and started promoting self-awareness, because I think he realized he was hurting young people that were thinking they just had to hustle and grind and just be busy. And that's not necessarily what everybody wants to do. Some people want balance. I know Grant Cardone says screw balance. Whatever you want to think about balance. I'm no smarter than Grant Cardone, so I can't speak on that. But I like balance. And that's not to say that every day is going to be perfectly in balance, but this whole hustle and grind and stay up and whatever and sacrifice and drink coffee till your eyes get bloodshot red while you're staring at the computer doing what? Clearing your emails? Like, a lot of people, that's what I did too. And people are doing that. I know they are, because people that are working 14 hours a day, and I don't know, I can't speak for other people because I don't know other people's situation, but I think it's hurting a lot of young people's mind. And it hurt mine for a year or more, because I thought I just couldn't be busy, but checking your emails, and you were creating accounts on OnlyPult and Hootsuite to post and all this stupid stuff. But it doesn't matter, because what's making you the money? What's giving you the money? What 20% of the stuff I'm doing is making me 80% of the money, 80% of the results of my business, 80% of my wealth, 80% of moving my future farther? What 20% of the people that I hang out with give me 80% of my happiness? What 20% of the people that I hang out with give 80% of my unhappiness? Cut that out. Cut out the 80% and keep the 20. And yes, you still grind, you still hustle, you have to do that stuff, but you can't just sit there and grind all the time and be busy, because when you're 100 and you look back and You can't remember doing certain things with your family and going to see the world and doing certain things, then what'd you do it for, right? What'd you do it for? I mean, funny analogy to me is, or funny comparison to me is, a lot of people in entrepreneurship get into entrepreneurship because they want to get out of this idea of I have to sacrifice my entire up till I'm 60 just so I can be wealthy or so I can retire comfortably later and enjoy my life. Well, a lot of people that are grinding for some materialistic thing down the road. Oh, in 20 years, I'm going to be rich. Okay, but you still lost 20 years. Now you have 20 less years to enjoy that wealth. I'm not saying you blow it all and be stupid. You can be productive and you got to work and you got to put the time in. But take some time to call that friend. Take some time to talk to your family member. Take some time to hang out with your significant other. Take some time to hang out with your parents. Take some time to hang out with your friends. Take some time to, and by the way, take some time to hang out with those people and spend time with those people that are rooting for you, that are on your side, that cause you happiness and give you more energy and peace, not the others. But don't punish the people that love you. Yes, you have to sacrifice. You're going to have to say no to a lot of stuff as an entrepreneur, trust me. But you can't just spend time with the people that you care about. Do things that you care about along the way. Make some time for stuff. Balance. Okay, yeah, I'm going to say it. Balance. Okay, balance. Yes, that sometimes means 14 hours today is work. Right? But that doesn't mean once a week you can't have a date night with your significant other. You can't go for a bike ride with your dad like I did this morning. You can't go hang out on the beach and do a family dinner like I did tonight. You can't. It doesn't mean you can't do those things. Do those things. And you'll have a good life. It's health, wealth, love, and happiness. It's not wealth, die. Health, wealth, love, and happiness. Those 4 things. I know they're cliche. I know Ty Lopez hawks them. But guess what? It's because it's true. Okay? It's because it's true and he has a good life, whether you like it or not. I personally like Ty Lopez. Some people may not, but I like him a lot. And he has a good life. And if you don't like him, he has a good life still. And I wasn't trying to say anything bad about Grant Cardone. I loved Grant Cardone before. And he has a good life too. But it's not balanced and he doesn't want balance. Easy. It's what you want in your life. But do that. Don't sacrifice all of now for down the road. Yes, you have to sacrifice. Don't buy the Gucci and the fucking whatever the other shit is. Louis Vuitton. Now. And blow that. But spend your money and spend time on experiences and use your time wisely for stuff. You'll see that it'll start to energize you. And you'll be more productive. So, health, love, and happiness. Don't just only hustle and grind for your whole life because you'll regret it. Talk to you guys tomorrow.